All right, let's talk about day 2 of the Australian Open here on the Tennis Muse. The most interesting match to me was watching our American hopeful Ryan Harrison play against Andy Murray. And as we know, Andy Murray has a new coach, Ivan Lendl, who's certainly been there, done that. One thing I found very interesting is that Ivan Lendl actually sees a lot of similarities between his career and Andy's career. He lost his first 4 attempts at a major, and so has Andy. And so he thinks he can get into his head and build his confidence up, and he wants him to have the same kind of career that he had. So it'd be very interesting to follow those two. Andy also, which I'm very encouraged by, has really put the pressure on himself to where he's not going to be screaming at his mother every time he loses a point, which I think is fantastic. So with Lendl up there in the crowd, he's not going to get away with all that whining, after every time he misses a shot, and I think that's going to really help his game. So maybe this will be what he needs to break through and win a major. I'd like to see that. Now, Ryan Harrison came out on fire. I mean, when you're watching the match, you're thinking, yes, we've got an American hopeful here. He's only 19 years old. He hits a great ball. He's a big-time hustler. Got so many balls back in play that would turn the point around. Wins the first set, I think it was 6-4, but then he goes away 6-4, 6-3, 6-2. And this is where, when you're looking for an American hopeful, it's kind of very deflating. Because yes, he's 19, yes, he is young, and he shows a lot of promise, and he shows a lot of fight, kind of. But I've seen this before from him. When he comes out, he fights real hard, and then he just kind of goes away. And 19 is young, but when you're looking at the tour, he's our American hopeful, but when you look at the tour, there's other young 19-year-olds out there like Miles Ronick and Del Pakapatapatu. I can't pronounce his name, but I think you all know who I'm talking about, the big slicer guy. There's lots of people out there who are winning matches. They're grinding out tough matches, and Ryan Harrison's got to, before I become a believer, he's got to win a match. So the Tennis Muse question of the day is, should we put a lot of hope into Ryan Harrison? Can he be our next American hopeful? Can he be a top 10, top 5, or even world champion? Let me know what you think. Or do you think he's going to be a middle of the road, 20-ish to 60-ish ranked player? Let me know your thoughts here. And also, I'm going to leave it open just for a couple more days where you can give me your opinion on the top 4 finishers on the men's and the women's side. You get it right, you win a Tennis Muse t-shirt. So leave your comments below, and we'll see you tomorrow on Tennis Muse for Australian Open recap. Take care.